Hey, hey.
Hey,
La.
la la la, you outside, huh?
La La Land all the way. Oh my
Nice.
gosh. This
I
is
love
good.
it.
Oh man, you can't make this up. So
You still
anyway,
in you still in Long Beach, right?
yeah, I'm out here in
Nice,
nature. I've been here
nice.
all morning. This is the perfect place. This is like your all natural living room.
Oh, all natural living room, right? I love it.
Yeah.
And at night it turns into 100 stars hotel.
Oh,
All right?
absolutely. Oh my gosh. Well,
Yeah, I love it.
but dealing with nature, of course, we want to take our retreats to another level.
That's
So, so of course we are nature. So no matter where we do it, nature is going to be there on how we do things.
mm-hmm.
However, this next one coming up, da da da, we
Da
were
da
doing our
da.
vote for two different parts of the states at the two different ends,
Mm-hmm.
California versus Florida,
Where is your vote? Where do you want the next one to be?
especially for the month of January,
Mm-hmm.
because January is usually colder in the northern hemisphere. So even in California and Florida, it's a little colder than the
Mm-hmm.
rest of the season.
Mm-hmm.
However, when we weigh both of them, uh, I don't know. We'll let the people decide.
We let the people decide. I mean, like I know I'm gravitating towards one place, but I'm not gonna say it. I think you know.
Yeah, sure do.
Yeah. But yeah, I really think like, just if we get the votes now and we know like where we are going to have the next retreat, we can start working on it and this is gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah. Now, um, the thing about this, see, for me, because in the northern hemisphere, there's some places get real deep snow and really get cold. So to
Yeah.
me, either one of these, California, Florida, it don't get it like most places like New York, Ohio, Michigan,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. So I'm happy with either one.
Okay.
I
That's
mean,
good.
at that time, it's about 40 degrees out on
Mm-hmm.
both of them. It really don't get in the 30s where it's
Mm-hmm.
freezing temperatures. So I'm good with it. But
Okay.
but Florida, we just did California. I think
Yeah.
taking a journey, we'll be pretty good on the other side to spread the energy.
Yeah, you
I'm
see?
just saying.
I'm just saying. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, I see what you mean that it's going to be in the 40s, for both places. But then
Yeah.
at the same time, I've been in California for a few years now, and then I have been in Florida here and there. I can tell it's kind of like a little different. The 40s in Florida, it's better than the 40s in California for some weird reason. I don't know.
Ah.
But
Well, that could be many different factors. The ocean, uh, where it's sitting at on the globe,
mhm,
it'd be like that. You can have the same temperatures, but different humidity in the
mhm,
atmosphere.
definitely.
So I can see this,
Definitely.
especially for the month of January. Now, don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. If we do pick Florida, we'll be back to California again. No, nobody's arguing that. And if we go
Hmm.
to Florida or we pick California, one day we'll be in Florida. So it's going to happen regardless. But we're just
Absolutely.
getting this ready for that January one because we got to keep this pot stirred
Hmm.
up, especially dealing with the this message because when it first started, it was in other places on the planet already for
Hmm.
decades before the average American even knew this existed.
Yeah. Hmm.
Hmm. They was
Hmm.
already doing retreats, they was doing festivals, they were doing
Hmm.
talks. So it started here slow,
Hmm.
and what it really caught on from the history that I know was 2015. We had a big one in the Bay Area, uh,
Was it
dealing
in the
with
Bay
Doctor.
Area?
It was in the Bay Area,
That's the
and
first
Doc,
time I came across you, 2015.
yeah, and
Yeah.
Dr. Chan, she sacrificed and actually put that on. She got some of the major players back
Mm.
then, Jazz Muheen, Akahi and Camilla, Wim Hof, he was
Mm.
part of it. Uh, David Strawbinger, who made that movie Let There Be Light.
Yeah.
Abraham Ohm from Brazil. I mean, it was real key, and we had a good crowd, and
Nice.
that started to see growing. And then after that, Nicholas over in
It
Italy
is.
saw what was happening in America, so he jumped the next year and started the Pranic Festival. That's still
Mm,
going today. That's what activated it, so people can know the
nice.
history.
So
And
this
then
is
the
the
one,
US version, right?
yeah. And
Yes.
now, but year after year, it had to grow in the U.S. And I even had to leave the U.S. to go to other places because that's why I was accepted more.
Mm-hmm.
The energy was so thick here. But as
Mm-hmm.
years went on, it started to spread more and more, and now it's developed to where it's at now. So
Yeah.
now, since because it's just like gardening when you're dealing with people,
Yeah.
we don't expect you to catch it right away,
No.
especially if it never been in your life. It takes
Yeah.
years for even the knowledge to kick in, and then you get hungry for it. So
Yeah.
now I can see it's really stirred up. We did really hit the soil, but it got, and I will say, across the U.S., you got thousands of people looking at it
Ooh,
now
so many.
from where it
So
was
many.
before. Thousands. So
Mm-hmm.
now we just got to do our job. We already got something started. You don't quit once you got it started.
No. No, you can't stop. We won't stop. No, I really think this is was the start. We planned it for what? 2 years now, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, two
And
years of
here
just
it
talking
is.
about it. Now we came to fusion. So let's just keep on going. I'm ready. I'm ready
And even
anytime.
we were, and even when we was teaching, I mean, comprehension of the people, that's where it gets at. All of them
Mm-hmm.
was like at a level where they comprehended compared to than before. Now,
Mm-hmm.
one thing about America, I know some people hate to hear this, being the superpower it is, being very influential. If they
Mm-hmm.
get a hold of this, it's going to go around the world rapidly because that's how
Mm-hmm.
Americans are. We're extreme.
Yeah, it's true. It is very
Yeah.
true. Yeah. So I can see just like from 2020 to now how many people that are awake to this message today, you know? And then
Oh,
also I
without a doubt.
really love that the fact that you know how some people came from a mindset of like, going here and going there. I feel like people came down to earth now. Now they understand more of the message. It's like,
Right.
okay, I need to understand my body. So I really love, connecting with all these people that are grounded. It feels like
Hmm.
more people are more grounded right now and trying to just dive in deep into themselves to understand more. But then again, we need this crowd to come together in order for them to
Hmm.
find themselves and not be, on the other side of the world feeling like, oh, I'm alone. I'm doing this by myself. And so many people hurt themselves because of they're on their own, you know?
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. And then one thing that developed, it ain't so much the people comprehending it, the teaching got better.
yes, yes.
See, that's what develops. See, this is a
Hmm.
science, basically the science of health. It ain't no
Hmm.
different.
Hmm.
And
I
knowledge
love
has
that.
increased all over the planet. So it's being taught better. See, it only could go
Hmm.
as strong as the teaching of the teacher.
Hmm.
So all of
Hmm.
that mythicism and people are getting more scientifically literate, especially working with their bodies, is not mythical. It's just that
Hmm.
you need to do it. This is
Yeah,
good, ain't
exactly.
it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is good. No, really, it is true, And
Hmm.
people understand more now. And like I love how you incorporate science into it all the time. Because before when the message started, it felt like, people were demonizing science.
Right.
Like it was something foreign. Science just means like trying something over and over again until you come to a result, right? So
Yeah.
finding that within yourself,
Evidence.
trying different things, trying different ways, you are doing science,
You
right?
are doing science.
Yeah. So,
And me knowing the history of it, of course, when it was a real good job, that book, Living on Life, but it was written so mythical, because that's how we do spirituality. You couldn't
hmm,
grasp it to bring it down to earth. We was
exactly.
using words that was way out there.
Hmm.
And me
Hmm.
talking to the author who wrote that, they said, yeah, because at that time, that's what people were used to.
Mm. That's so
So,
misleading though, because people
so
wanted
it's
to go places.
understanding.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I
But
love
now
that.
where we at now, especially with our external technology, when it rises, the internal technology rises. So that's
Hmm.
why this is getting stronger and people
Hmm.
can comprehend it. You even got a generation, like when I had my first retreat overseas,
Hmm.
it was people in their early 20s. They were able to comprehend it really fast because it was compatible with the technology at that time of the computer,
Hmm.
the cell phone. You
Hmm.
get a download. You upgrade your equipment. Words like that, they understood it. The older
Hmm.
generation, they couldn't really comprehend it. You know,
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
can't teach an old dog new tricks.
That's a good one.
It's real. Some people just have to let them go. Yeah, too much
Yeah,
is in there.
yeah, I know.
I, I,
Ah, too much programs, you have to,
too many
get rid.
programs.
Yeah.
The
No
equipment is
space to
just
download
outdated.
new.
It got to be, run its course.
Mm,
Yeah,
it makes sense. It makes sense. It really
but
makes sense.
but there's some vessels they got room.
Mm,
It's younger. They got more space. You
mm-hmm.
know.
But that's why people shouldn't accumulate ideas, because even
Mhm.
ideas, accumulating ideas, just getting rid of that idea, unlearning that idea that you've learned is another process, right? So
Oh,
when you're
absolutely.
saying someone is like packed with a lot of idea, just for you to just share a little bit of light in there, it's already packed, right? It's
It's
already
already packed.
packed. So
Yep.
it's shedding the layers, letting go of all of these concepts and all of this belief system and everything,
Right.
so you can be empty, literally, just
Like the
empty
one
vessel.
like the one philosopher said, people think transformation is add no more, but it's really not. It's taking
No,
off.
no, no.
You gotta clean
Yes.
out that vessel. And that is a tough part when you got beliefs that you done lived off of, been in your life for years, and you gotta
Mm.
realize it's not serving you no more or there's flaws
Yeah,
in it. Oh, it could be tough.
yeah, yeah. You have to let go of it. But there are so many beliefs that are so ingrained, right? They are like
Yeah.
so, like it's part of your being,
And you
right?
might not even know it's there
Mm-hmm. There's
because
so
it's in
many
your
of them.
subconscious.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
And that goes for
absolutely.
everybody, even myself. So I have patience with people because I know, uh,
Mm.
yeah, this could be really
Absolutely.
something.
Yeah. I mean, it could be simply just religion. Even though you think maybe
Hmm.
you let go of religion, there's something within you that still lingers in
Oh,
there,
it's installed. It's been there
Mm,
a long time since childhood.
yeah. So
And
that's
every
a
culture
strong.
got their cultural influence. It's just that
Hmm.
real. And it comes right out of you.
Absolutely.
So this is
Absolutely.
but this is what the journey's all about. It could be fun if you don't be too hard on yourself, but it's
Hmm.
also fun to develop discipline and be hard on yourself. I got to say it.
Hmm.
Sometimes you got to
Hmm.
stand up to those old ideas.
Yeah.
You'll be
You
a
got to shake
big girl.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm. It really takes that, you really need to shake yourself off of that, because like having like old beliefs, it's hard for you to even wake up to anything that will free you. You have to let
can't
go
even.
of old.
Oh
Yeah.
man, because we are creating our reality deeply.
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
Absolutely.
it's hitting me more and more what type of zone I'm living in. And I'm
Hmm.
looking at this saying, man, some people don't even live in this zone and they're living in their zone, even though we're all in this reality. This is
Yeah.
something.
It is
Oh my
true though.
gosh.
That is so true, because we may be sharing reality, but the reality within me, what I'm streaming, what you streaming can be different.
Yeah, the
Completely
way you
different.
interpreted it
Hmm.
is just
It's
that
all
real.
because life is based on perceptions. The way
Hmm.
you perceive things and the way I perceive things can be completely different, but it doesn't mean on the outside anything's changed. It's just your perceptions, your
Exactly.
internal frequencies that is actually changing the make of the reality. So it's all within. You need to work from within.
Now I heard this. You got that word perception and perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Now they
Yeah.
say, and this is through the CIA on how they say it. And I got it off this one guy, but
Yeah.
most people live life through their perception.
Mm.
And your perception is just basically how you're seeing the world. It don't mean it's in reality, but this
No,
is how I'm seeing it. But the key is, and this is what hurts people. And you kind of hit this on the head one day before when you said, "Boy, I thought people saw it the way saw it the way I see it."
that's my problem. That's my biggest issue.
A lot of
I,
people
yeah.
they think that people are looking at the world like you're looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's easy to happen, and
Mm-hmm.
people are not.
Mm. Yeah,
So
that's
most people are
unreal.
looking at the world through that, and that's like 98% of the population. But there
Mm.
is a group who developed it. You can develop it. A
Mm.
perspective. A perspective is when you realize that that person, even if you're talking to them and y'all cool, they're not seeing the world like you are,
Yeah, absolutely.
and you
I know.
realize this.
I know that.
And when they do have certain actions and do things, you can accept it because they're not doing it to put a show on or nothing like that. That's the way they're seeing the world.
Exactly.
But it kind of puts you ahead of the game because you knew it was coming and you're not shocked.
Mhm. That's what gives me freedom in life because I can really just look at a person and then the vibration I already know. You know, sometimes I can save myself of what I'm preaching, what I'm telling you, because are you receptive or not? I can see.
Right,
You
exactly.
know, I can
Uh,
see if you're receiving it. So it's like, okay, do I want to talk about this topic to this particular person? Because if I can see that this device is not receptive to this information, so I will
oh,
save
exactly.
myself that time to not
Save yourself that
share.
time.
Yeah. So I had to learn the hard way, but now I
You
know,
ain't
like, okay,
you ain't the
everybody,
only one.
wherever they're coming from, you
Right.
know, it's just like, their consciousness, their level of consciousness. Like I tell people, like if someone is telling you, no, you need to eat, you need to do this, they're not really doing it from a place of hate. There is a place of love.
That's their
That's how
perception.
they see.
Right.
That's their perception. Exactly.
hmm Oh
So
man, this is good. And I like how you said
yeah.
you had to learn the hard way. You ain't the only one. It seemed like the hard way to everybody. It's rude awakening sometimes. But once you get it, you're all right.
I had to
Ah,
wake up to. I'm like, you don't see it that way, but how can you this and that? And people are like, no, like maybe 1% think the way I think. I don't think everybody thinks the same way. And
yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Ah,
I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I'm like,
because
okay,
everybody's creating their little realities. This is
yeah,
it's just that
exactly,
real. Oh my gosh.
exactly,
But
yeah.
again, this retreat, as we talk more about this, because like I said, they're going higher and higher, deeper and deeper. And I know,
Hmm.
well, both Florida and California got some beautiful nature scenarios.
Hmm.
So
I
everybody
really.
vote, da, 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 beautiful nature. And like I said, from the last retreat, it was good, but we're going deeper into nature. So get your tent ready. This is where we're going. Get your
Hmm.
tent ready. Get ready to
Get your
travel.
tens ready, yeah. This time it's
Uh-huh.
gonna be nature. We had decided that it's gonna be nature. So it's just a
Out there.
location we are not sure about, but it's going to be in nature,
Out
definitely.
there. Right.
Hmm.
With the
Yeah.
birds and the bees.
Yes, we're waking up with the birds. Actually,
No,
I've
no
camped.
TV. No
No,
glamping.
no,
Out
no,
there.
no, no disappearing at night to the shops. Okay, so people.
Ah, no restaurant next door. Right. There's gonna be no crying. You want to live this lifestyle, you're gonna be out there. Ah,
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome,
this is
really.
how you grow.
Hmm. And I
You
think the
grow by putting
nourishment
yourself out there.
is, yeah, the
Hmm
nourishment itself is just people being with each other. You remember like how everybody just became a family, you know?
Exactly. Every day
So,
you get more bonded. The energy's growing, especially y'all
hmm,
cultivating with each other, getting the same
hmm,
information. I mean, it's just awesome. Awesome
I love
experience.
it.
And that's
Yeah.
what we need to get back to because it's I love my cell phone, but when you just here all day in your world on that cell phone, you got others around you. When you cultivate, that's one moment everybody put it to the side and
Mm,
everybody's using the real equipment, which is their body.
hmm.
And then your
Exactly.
energy
Real
affecting
connections.
the other one, they're affecting yours. And then pretty soon
Yeah.
it becomes real good. Healing takes place. All of this
Hmm.
stuff, because this is
Hmm.
a healing journey. Believe that.
It is. It really is. Just being in that circle together, just being,
Hmm
with each other is healing itself because healing comes from, people's intentions, right? Imagine like, 10, 20 people coming together with a good intention for each other and for the collective, right? That manifestation will just happen just like that. Just like, in
Right.
the churches and stuff, when people create this holy water and that holy water is healing, the only
hmm
thing that structured the water is the intention of the people that's actually speaking to it, right?
Here we go.
And that water becomes healing. It's the same thing like when we come together in the collective and we
hmm
are sharing all of these loving messages, like our intentions, what I want with my life, what i,
hmm
I want to spread more love, and then there's another brother sitting right next to me who wants to just spread love, all of the intention coming together,
Oh,
we
it's
are
powerful.
creating something magical. Yeah, I really
People are
love it.
very powerful. See, that's the whole thing. People should get in their mind. You should want to go to your personal best.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of power in this vessel, but you ain't gonna see it by being lazy, procrastinating, too much comfort. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? You really got
Mm-hmm.
to put it to the brink, sort of like yoga. Know how to push it, but don't push it too far where you
Exactly.
hurt yourself. But
Mm-hmm.
get there. Then when you get used to that, you push it even further. You keep
Mm-hmm.
pushing it. And then when
Mm-hmm.
you look back, you came so far, the things you're doing seem unhuman to the average person. So
Mm-hmm.
I just realized being back in the U.S., I do seem alien. Yeah,
Mm.
I was just talking to family. I'm out there. I didn't
Yeah.
realize how far I was out there.
You just doing you, right? And
Yeah, I did
that's the
that.
whole journey. That's the whole journey. You know how some people can come out and say, like, I want to save the world. It's billions of people here
Oh
on this
man,
planet. You can't save everyone, but the only way to save the world is to save yourself from
and to save
yourself.
yourself,
Literally. And you be
literally.
saving yourself from yourself. You know how some people are like, they're doing this and they're this and they this day. The day you're talking about is just you.
Just you.
It's just
That's all
you.
it. That's the only
Yeah,
thing they
every
said.
day, just making one better decision every day. You
Right,
know, like even if you don't want to do things, like most of us don't want to do things just to do things. You know, push yourself a little bit harder. You know,
right.
be your own motivator. Don't look for messages here and there, but just be your own internal. Create that internal motivation within yourself.
Get a
Like
good
we are
internal
doing this.
dialogue with yourself.
Exactly.
A
Because that's going
serious
to be
one.
there all the time. You know, a little video that you put on YouTube just to look for motivation is not going to help you. So you have to create the internal voice where every day is like, okay, a beautiful day. Every day is a
Exactly.
beautiful day, Eliton, right?
And, oh, La La Land.
Yeah.
And I always tell people, no, this is a true story. I remember one time I was living in this place and I was by myself. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
lived by myself. And
Mm-hmm.
but the neighbors, they thought I was living with somebody else
Ooh, okay.
because I was having this serious conversation with myself every day. All you heard was, "You shut up." No, you shut up. Right?
Oh my
They're like, "Who you living with?" Who you-
God.
I'm like, I'm by myself. Who you talking to in there? There was serious conversations going on.
I love that. No, you shut up. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, I have done that myself, like when it comes to meditations, right? Like I
Right.
sit consistently every day. I need to sit still, right? And
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like, oh, I need to do this. I need to. I'm like, no, no, now sit. Like literally, I have to tell myself, sit down. You know?
Sit down. We're gonna do this
Yeah.
right now. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my gosh. Yeah, this is real. It's just
Yeah.
like you train a dog or a puppy. So
Exactly.
your body's a good servant,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a bad master.
Exactly.
And a
It
lot of
really
people
is.
got their bodies in a mastership role, and your body don't know no better. It's going to hurt you, and it's not good at that. It's your
Mm.
serve. So you're
Mm.
getting your mind to take the position it should have. And yeah, the beginning stages is always tough when you're doing change. Nobody's
Mm.
arguing that. When you
Mm.
hang in there, you will have full reign, full control of the
Mm-hmm.
physical vessel, and it
Yeah.
will listen.
It
That's why
will
we always
listen.
say, if the consciousness changes, the body will follow.
Mm-hmm. It
Oh man,
really
this is
is.
good.
The body, you can lay with it too, whatever that your mind tells you. I always think
Mhm.
like look at even don't even look at your own body. You look at another human being
Right.
and manage something, with their body, right? Just
Yeah,
know that you are capable of that too.
you
Like
are capable of that too.
you are capable of that too. All you need is just like they practice more, they were more disciplined, they just did the work, right?
Yeah,
But if you're not doing the work, it's not going to happen.
it's
But
not
it
going to
doesn't mean
happen.
your body is not capable of that. It is capable of that.
Oh, it is everybody.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Everybody's body's telling the story. This is the book right here.
Mm-hmm.
Your body is the book. It's telling the story.
That's true.
That's
That is
why
true.
a book learned and read of all men.
Mm-hmm.
The body don't lie either. Yeah,
No.
if you can read that body, it's telling the story.
Mm. The
Person
body do
can't
not
lie.
lie. That is so true.
No. Oh man, this is good. That's why I
Mm.
always say science don't lie, people lie. But then when
Yeah.
we take that word science, it just means knowledge. So the
Mm-hmm.
body don't lie, the mind don't lie.
Mm-hmm.
When people talking, but that body ain't lying.
Mm. The mind can complicate everything. The mind can twist things,
That's where the problem's at.
Mm. Yeah.
The
But if
body
your
ain't the
mind is
problem.
always twisting something, that's why I always tell people like, hey, use your mind to get out of your mind.
Right.
You
And this
know?
is why
Yeah.
on this journey, you're actually taking the way of the body.
Mm.
That's why we're
Yeah.
cultivating it, the way of
Mm.
the body.
Mm. I
Oh
love
man, this
that.
is good. That's a whole teaching
Yeah,
within
I
itself.
really love that because it is the body. But have you noticed that some people are, I mean, like a lot of people on this path really neglect the body. They neglect the body, reaching, like trying to reach like food freedom, but then they want to neglect the body. The body is a tool. That's all it
It's a
is.
tool.
It's just a physical tool. There's a matter,
Hmm.
So
Right.
you need to understand it in a way that you can still use it. But people want to reach higher places and then they want to destroy the body. That's the only vehicle you have.
Oh
How are
man,
you
that's the
going to
only
get there?
vehicle you got. Right.
How are
Oh
you going
man,
to
this is
get there?
good. We're
Yeah.
having so much fun. Now
Yeah.
being here in the US, wherever I go, I'll be looking at the bodies. And here in the US, I'm looking at the bodies. It
Yeah.
has a thick energy.
Mhm.
This is what I'm noticing. It don't mean bad.
Okay. Okay.
It has
Thick
a thick
energy.
energy.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay. I want to hear it.
ah, but also, uh, it got due to its resources.
Hmm.
It do got some people who really did something with their bodies that's amazing, even though
Hmm.
it's still working with a thick energy. I'm looking at it.
Hmm.
Because in
Okay.
most places, my body, people will be looking at it and say, oh, he worked. But here, I'm small compared to here. It's a thick energy. I'm
Mm.
just saying, different places on the world. There's
Mm.
more to that, too. I'm still observing.
Okay. I want to hear all about it.
Oh, you got to hear all about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love
man.
observing people, you know. I'm an observer,
It's
right?
telling the
After all.
story. Right.
Yeah.
Ah,
I am the observer. So after all, that's all I do. Really, like we were talking about the other day, you know, when you see the body, like you can go to a different store and see people who look alike, you know.
yeah.
Everybody that shops at Walmart, if you look at it, is like people are shaped the same way, you know.
Yeah.
They are shaped the same way. You
You
go to
did
Whole
say that.
Foods, people are different, right?
Yeah.
So it's what you put in your body that actually
Listen
shapes the
at
make
this.
of it.
Listen to what she said.
It's true.
People who frequently doing something, going to a place, have certain body shapes. That's
Yeah,
true.
they look alike.
They look alike.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh. And
Everybody that
always,
goes to the gym, you know, if you do it,
yeah, they look alike.
yeah.
And I always give my one when I joined the Navy way back in the day. People came from all over, but
Hmm.
everybody looked it different. Some overweight, some underweight, some this, some that. But
Mm.
over time, you're
Mm.
waking up at the same time, eating the same food, doing the same thing over and over again, week
Mm.
in and week out. Within 6 weeks, everybody looked the same.
Hmm. Yeah, they
It's
do.
just that real.
Yeah,
Talking
it
the
is
same,
really
looking
real.
the same,
Hmm.
marching in
Looking the
sync.
same. Think yes, yes, because of the internal changes, you know. And like for me, it was a normal thing. I was working outside Walmart one day, and I'm like, why is everybody looking like here? You know? And then
Uh,
I go to Whole Foods and I'm like, people don't look the same as Walmart. And
yeah,
then I go to another place, I'm like, people look different. I can go to San Francisco and everybody's fit. Like
right,
most people, 90% is fit. And then I
right.
come to Oakland, I go into Oakland, then I see everybody overweight, you know? And
Here
it's
we go.
different. Yeah, it changed. It
Oh
changes.
man, this is good. It's just that
Yeah.
real.
It
And
is that
we
real.
had our retreat. The one guy came to the retreat. He had big muscles.
Hmm.
He worked out, but he said, we all sitting over there talking. He said, y'all do look alike because everybody was in the Breatharian message. We were thinner,
Oh.
had a thinner frame. He
Hmm.
had big muscles, but he had the gut. But in his
Hmm.
perception, that's the way you're supposed to look. Our
Hmm.
perception was totally different.
Hmm.
Oh
Yeah,
man, two different
absolutely.
perceptions. Now somebody
Absolutely.
said, Ellie
Even
Tom,
like
can
on
I
this
ask you a
path, if you
question?
have muscles, it's not as the one that are walking like this, you know, because I can tell the energy of someone that's taking protein shakes and all of that. And then I can see someone that's actually just lifting their own weight or like working with their own energy. So it's completely different energy.
Oh
Completely
yeah.
different. Mm,
And this makes it good because it ain't like we're making a standard. The
mm-mm.
standard made itself. Because there
Exactly.
was a time when the breatharian message came out, it was like this person had this body type that was way over here. This one had one over here. This one had one over here. Because it
Mm,
was new. You ain't know what
mm.
to look for. But as
Yeah,
time
yeah.
went on, knowledge got more solid. We knew what to look for.
Mm,
Now it seems like everybody, okay, that looked like a breatharian body. That one,
mm-hmm,
okay. But
mm-hmm.
that one, nah, we got to question that one.
Yeah, you
We
can
need
see
some
the
answers.
inflammation or something. I don't know how to explain it, but
Ah,
I can tell by inflammation. You can be skinny, you know, but if you're
right.
not on this path, still I can see the inflammation
You
floating.
can see it.
Yeah,
Oh, man. Now,
yeah,
somebody said,
absolutely.
Ellie Tom, can I ask you a question? Well, you should have asked already.
Yeah,
Ah,
you should have asked already. Yeah, you can ask
right.
one
Sometimes
here.
people uh, message me. And I got supposed to answer back, not waste my time. Just ask the question and I'll get with
Yeah. That's a good one.
it. Oh
Again, let's
man.
let's loop back to the conversation. Okay, the next retreat will be okay between two locations, California and Florida. So please pick one. And this time we're thinking of nature, and it's gonna be January 16th. So around January, where do you want to be?